What's up, everybody? Big guy here, IFBB Pro and former U.S. Special Operator. Just want to share a little bit of information to help you get through your day, get through your training. If you're having a rough day, hey man, I'm going to walk you through this piece, okay? If you're having a great day, let's reinforce it even better with some good knowledge. But, today I want to talk about just a debrief on the pro debut. Everybody wants to hear about it. Everybody kind of wants to know how it all went down. I've gotten a lot of love and support. Obviously, I took top 10, didn't get the placing that I wanted. Obviously, I went in for the kill, and it just didn't go my way. However, it's all in how you look at it, right? I got a lot of head nods and a lot of thumbs up and a lot of kudos from some really amazing people in the industry. So definitely went out there and made a statement. Definitely got to put the physique on display. I felt that I brought a tremendous package. I felt really, really good about my package out there. Um, but what it really did was just open my eyes. It's time to move up to a new class where I could fully realize, the breadth of my physique and put it on display and compete with some big boys, right? And so, yeah, it was a great experience, for the pro debut. Um, there's definitely areas that I could improve upon. So obviously gone through that. But since we're making the jump to classic next, there's a lot to learn there, right? So obviously a whole new level of posing and right, a whole new dynamic to the training, which I'm looking forward to very much. And it's just a natural progression, right? I had a lot of people talking to me, telling me that, man, you're way too big for men's physique. Like, dude, you're just different. You need to move up. And so, definitely heeding that good advice, and and actively rather in that transition as we speak. So, I'm enjoying food and training. It's feeling good. The recovery is coming along well in terms of, just getting back in, man. I mean, unless you've actually done a bodybuilding competition, no one really understands just how intense psychologically, one, it is. Obviously you're putting yourself out there to be scrutinized by everybody. And then, of course, everybody's got great ideas and, all this stuff, man. So it's so important that you have the right people around you and have a great team and a great coach, which I do. And then, whether you win or lose, of course, here comes everybody else too want to come out, right? And so, you always got to pay attention and be careful, who you're listening to, who you're allowing in your circle. When you lose, people definitely are, you don't know who's really in your back or who's got your back, right? Um, except the people in your circle, man. But outside of that, you never really know. So, I've had a lot of people come up with great ideas. Oh, tried this, should have tried that. I'm like, man, I've been out for 2 weeks. Don't come in with that bullshit. We're moving on, right? I've already analyzed it, thought about it. You got to take it serious. So, those that do take it serious, you understand it. And if you haven't done it, you know, don't go out there talking crap to people unless you've walked a mile in those shoes, because ain't nothing like cutting and depleting yourself down to nothing. You might look great on the outside, but boy, you sure feel like shit. There's a lot of, like I said, it takes a psychological toll on you, on me at least. Just that desire to want to win and succeed. So you make sacrifices in your life, man. And anytime you want to be great at anything, you're going to lose people. People are going to be, like, you're going to be misunderstood. You've heard that a lot, but it's true. You will. And so, you know, that's how it goes. But I'm okay with that. I love it. This is what I'm in it for. I don't need a bunch of yes men and superficial people in the circle to feel good and to execute. It's just going to happen regardless, right? And so, thank God, I've got a great team to help steer me, obviously, in the right direction. And so that's it. So nothing changes, right? You keep moving forward. And I think that's the biggest thing too when it comes to just dealing with a loss. It's inevitable, right? In sports, you are competing. You're putting yourself out there, and so that has to be part of the equation. You have to calculate that into your calculus, so to speak, on how you win, right? The potential that you could not win. And so, what do you do from there? Do you fall apart? Do you give up? It's okay to be angry or upset, but you kind of have to have amnesia a little bit, right? You got to have a short memory. And what you do in this case is you analyze, okay, where did you make critical missteps? And then you just don't do that again. You fortify those weaknesses, right? And so that's the whole purpose of dealing with challenges as a human being, is to learn how to overcome those challenges and to hopefully become more resilient and come back stronger. And so that is where I'm at this point. You know what, man? I see it. I saw it. It's time to adjust and actually move up. That's where I belong. And nothing really changes outside of, maybe not stressing so much. I think I stress out a lot for this show as the pro debut. And when I stress out, I tend to just kind of close up, right? Shut things off. And that's not always good. Having a family and, obligations and stuff like that, you got to be very mindful of those things. And so, this was a definite learning experience. And so, can I do it better next time? Absolutely. And that is the game plan. So yeah, that's the debrief. It was good. Got to get out there and see what it looked like. I definitely know I belong. I'm in the right place, in the right sport, and now it's just time to up the ante um, and play ball. So really looking forward to getting back on stage, no doubt about it. But for now, it's all about the gains, man. Wait till you see what happens in the next couple of months here. I'm already now post show sitting at about 245. So the goal is to double at least another 40 pounds to that. So let's see what happens. See how that looks, right? And obviously, health and shit is a factor there too. Um, so I'm going to look at it all and just continue to train, man. And I think that's how you have to look at this thing. If you're going to be in bodybuilding, it can't just be a show by show basis. Like, make a decision that you're going to stick with it for 5 fucking years and then just execute and grow and do it because you love it. So I think for the next shows, obviously the Olympia is still the goal and to take that. But, from here on out, it's just getting out there and getting to know the industry and learning it and getting seen and getting put out there. And, special thank you to all of my fans and supporters, man. You guys have been nothing but the best. I've got nothing but love and encouragement, especially from the teams and the community and the broader military and the veteran community. Like, I thank you guys so much, man. I mean, this is what it's for. It's for my brothers and sisters in the fight and for the families, and just to show that there's another way that you can live an extraordinary life, that you can overcome, post-traumatic stress and mental illness and alcoholism and drug abuse and homelessness, you name it. I've dealt with it all. You can overcome those things and live an extraordinary life if you just take charge, make the decision to take charge. And so I think about you guys every day. This is the drive. You guys are the focus. And, we're going to continue to do great things. This year is going to be a hell of a year. Next year is going to be even more incredible. So, again, thank you all. I appreciate you taking the time to listen, and I will continue to drop these videos. Please feel free to comment, like, and also subscribe to my page. You can reach out to me, Guy Smith, IFBB Pro on Instagram. I offer coaching, training. I will work with you one-on-one. Let's go ahead and set up a consult, and I look forward to speaking with you. All right, till then, please feel free to direct message me with any questions, and I will see you next time.